your Pisces off placement, make sure you like this video. Please click subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I'm live again for other messages, other material, and lots more. Please feel free to use the chat to let me know how it's resonating with you. If you are joining us after the live stream, you know what to do. Please feel free to use the comment section below. All right, Pisces, this is a whatever comes out reading. We'll go from there, and then we're going to clarify with the Rider-Waite Tarot, and we're going to check out the energies around you, okay? I hope you're having a great evening. Thank you so much for coming in. I truly do appreciate you. What messages do we have for Pisces? What are the messages Pisces needs to hear for the greatest and highest good? Messages for Pisces. What do they need to hear for the greatest and highest good? Remember, time is fluid in tarot. This message could have already resonated, could be resonating at this time, or could resonate sooner than you think. Please do not try to force the message. If it does not hit your spirit, please do not force. Come back at another time, and who knows, it may resonate. All right, let's get into it. Hey, Bianca. Hey, Pisces Priestess, DEI, Saranda, Mom's Place. Great to have y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What do we got, Pisces? I'm hearing that song by Fantasia. It's Fantasia. Sometimes you gotta lose to win again. Hey, Nancy. What is the overall energy? We got burned. At the bottom of the deck, we have the dark side. Pisces, some of you could be holding back right now when it comes to love because you have been burned. Like you have literally, like the card says, you've been burned a lot, and you're just at this place of, I don't want to get hurt again. You know, even though you know you have to be willing to start over and give a person a chance to see if you two can have something special. But it's this vibe of, I don't want to be hurt again. I don't want to go through what I went through. I don't want to feel that pain anymore. You know, I don't want to feel that pain. I saw the 5 of Cups is in the reverse. Yeah. I don't want to feel that pain that I felt. Hey, Jennifer. Had a lot going on lately. Pick up. So how do you send donation? Oh, you can do through Super Chat here on YouTube, or the donation, I think I have it in the description box. My Cash App, PayPal, Venmo information. I do appreciate you. Or you can always contact me for that information, but it should be in the description box. Thank you so much. Let's see. Anyone interested in questions or reading or any services, please feel free to check out my website. Let's look at this energy here, Pisces. So you've been burned. See. We got the Ace of Wands here in the reverse. I do feel like, Pisces, the fact that you've been burned before, it could be stunting your growth here. You could be holding yourself back from having something real, something genuine, creating something new without you even knowing it. It's almost like you might have an emotional block here. Yeah, the 3 of Wands Maybe maybe you have been trying to figure out, why do you feel the way that you do? Like, should you be feeling like you don't want to do this right now? But Pisces, if you don't want to do, you just don't want to. But don't try not to allow what you've experienced to hold you back, because you could be missing out on something real coming up. So without you knowing it, you could be blocking energies from coming towards you right now. The Seven of Wands in the reverse. And maybe it's time for you to discover ways to let that go. It's like your dark side, or that side that, the emotional side of you may be keeping you from taking a risk right now. Maybe you just need to be by yourself for a while. Nothing wrong with that. Because with the Five of Swords, there were lots of opportunities, Pisces, or maybe there could have just been one or a couple here, opportunities where you just really felt like you were defeated. It's like, okay, here we go again. I lost this situation again. This is another situation that didn't go anywhere, with the Page of Wands in the reverse. And it made you question some things. So now I feel like while you have this quiet time, you're able to really process what it is that you truly want. Maybe you didn't really know what you wanted in a partner before. Look at that. Sometimes walking away and working on yourself could be the solution. I do feel like with the games card, you're tired of games. You're tired of the lies. You're tired of all that mumbo jumbo. Okay? You're tired of that. You want something real. You want something honest. Eight of Wands here. And you want the ability to move forward with this person. You don't want any more stagnant energy. But Pisces, are you letting this in, or are you blocking it? The Strength is in the reverse, Leo energy here. Some of you don't even have the capacity right now to be in a relationship. Some of you just realize, like, I'm just so drained from all my past. I don't have the capacity to be with anybody right now on a serious level because it took so much energy, right? So maybe you're just at a place of, I'm just enjoying myself. I'm enjoying what I'm doing now without the headache. Nine of Cups. Look at you. High in your energy. It's okay to be a little selfish right now, Pisces. You're working on yourself, enjoying this time. We have the Ending card in the past. There could have been a very significant situation, Pisces, that you still think about to this day, among other things. With the Magician. So with some type of ending came a new beginning that you manifested for yourself. I feel like a lot of you, after a situation didn't work out, you poured that energy into your work. You said, you know what? I'm not going to think about love right now. I'm going to pour this energy into my work, into my fitness, into my family. And I feel like, Pisces, this has helped your self-esteem, because with you pouring your energy into those things that I mentioned, you're able to see the fruit of that. You're able to see the benefit of it, of you pouring your energy in that. You're getting something out of it. So this is helping you to build your confidence back, because a lot of you were giving a lot of energy to somebody that wasn't giving energy to you, and it depleted you, even if it was for a few months or so. So I feel like there was an ending in your past that led to a new beginning for you personally, with the Tower. Yeah, the Tower in the reverse right here. Yep. So the Tower's in the reverse because this wasn't a bad thing. It wasn't a bad thing to end this, Pisces. It may have felt like it at first, but all in all, it put you on the path that you're on now with the Ace of Pentacles, and your money has improved substantially. And I feel like it's going to continue improving. We have the Long Road card. Now, Pisces, I do feel like it's been a long road, though. When it comes to your dating history and healing, oh my goodness. But the journey is truly helping you to grow, but it has been tough. With the Page of Wands in the reverse. I'm hearing little to no information. You could have been with somebody in your past, Pisces, that they were so secretive and they gave you little to no information, or they had things going on and they didn't tell you about it. They just lashed out at you. Just lashed out. They ain't even say, okay, yeah, Pisces, I'm going through this, I'm going through that. They just lash out at you. And you sitting there like, what in the world? Like, let's talk about whatever this is, Pisces. Eight of Pentacles here. You were always the one trying to work it out. But you were with people. You had aligned your energy with people, Pisces, that were just not in a healthy space. Hey, Jasmine. Hey, Shanna. Hello, everybody. You were aligning your energy, Pisces, with people that were not in a healthy space. So you came in wanting to work on things, and they were just, I'm gonna say, they were lost in the sauce. They were lost in whatever they had going on. So with the 10 of Pentacles, Pisces, moving forward in the reverse, I feel like you learned a very valuable lesson. You learned that you have to align with energies that align with you. You may have an imbalance here, but now you're seeing, I don't need to settle for people that, I'm not going to say on your level. I don't mean job wise, money wise. I'm talking about morally wise. Like, do our morals and values align? Are you spiritual? Do you respect me? Do you respect my gifts? Do you respect that I'm independent? And it's like, and these are things that you're making like a requirement that and you're willing to compromise, but you want to feel like you matter. You want to feel like the next person in your life is going to really be excited to be with you. All of you. Okay? Because I feel like you could have been with somebody that you felt just was not excited. They were not excited. Three of Swords in the reverse. They didn't show that to you. You could have literally felt this person was not excited to be around you. And that's a bad feeling when you sitting in a room with somebody and then you can just tell like they don't value your time. You just there with them. And a lot of you felt that way. And I'm going to tell you, this because this person they don't understand value, for one. And number two, that wasn't a person for you. Okay? And what, that person was not ready to be with anybody like you. If they were ready to be with anyone at all. But they surely weren't ready for a person like you. And with the Queen of Swords in the reverse, now you see that. Hey, B-Mac. Hey, Change. With the struggle card. Some of you could have had a pattern in the past in your dating relationship where it felt like every relationship there was a major struggle. Like, it got to a point, and I hate to say this, but it seemed like the norm of every relationship you had was struggle. And I feel like it was a struggle because I got to be honest. Pisces, you were settling. You were settling. What was going on? Clarify struggle. Six of Wands in the reverse. You were settling for people that didn't see your worth. And you recognize that now. I'm not trying to make you feel bad. It's just the energy here. You recognize that now. You're like, I settled for him. I settled for her. With the Emperor in the reverse, these people were not... Once again, it has nothing to do with money or accomplishments. It's just morally. Morals, integrity, values, vibration. I got a little fly in here, y'all. Again. And it's cold. Why are the flies still flying around? Anyway. Yeah. This person just didn't align with you. Clarify Emperor in the reverse. The Justice. The Libra energy. I'm hearing they wanted to be a saint. What? So this person wanted to be right. at all times. They wanted to be right. They didn't want to look like they were doing something wrong. They wanted to be right. So here you are sitting there with somebody that didn't deserve you in the first place. You felt like you were settling. They weren't really talking to you sometimes because they didn't know the value that you carry. And then they wanted to be the saint. They wanted to always be right. Y'all, this is miserable. We have the empty card. I feel like Pisces, you could have dealt with a lot of people that you felt were emotionally empty or not capable of sustaining an emotional relationship with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. And to be honest, your feelings were correct. With the Hanged Man here in the reverse. Yep. They were just not on your level. Knight of Pentacles. I do feel like they tried to offer you something, but what they were trying to offer you wasn't what you needed. It wasn't what you needed. Two of Cups is in the reverse. All right. And I feel like with the blind spot card, a lot of your situations, Pisces, you got caught up. You got caught up in the initial attraction. You got caught up in the chemistry that you may have had. You got caught up. And once you were starting to fall for the person, that's when you started noticing, like, wait a minute, Three of Cups in reverse. This situation is not fulfilling me. But you were already in it and you wanted it to work out. So you stuck around. Ace of Swords in the reverse. You stuck around. You let your emotions drive the car. You know. You ignored intuition. You ignored logic. And in the end, with the Page of Cups, you realize that you were only dealing with a page. You were only dealing with a person that could only take from you. There wasn't a lot they could give you. They could just give you, if they could give you the bare minimum. Anything else here? King of Cups in reverse. Yeah, bare minimum. They couldn't touch nowhere near the level of love or the level of commitment that you could have given them. Maybe because of their maturity, money, could have been lots of factors here. All right, so let's look into energies around you, Pisces. Make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell. Also, please like this video. Thank you so much, everybody. Let's look at the energies around you, Pisces. I do appreciate each and every one of you coming in tonight. All right. What messages do we have for Pisces? Energies around Pisces, all placement. What is the energy around Pisces, all placement? What's wrong, everybody? What's wrong, B? What we got, Pisces? I don't know why I feel like this, Pisces, but I feel like I need to do this reading here. Is the energy around your exes. Not because you need to go back to an ex. I feel like this is energy around exes because there's a message here for you. Something you need to hear so that moving forward, you won't take into your next relationship. Oh my goodness. I can't wait to see what this is about. I'm talking like a collective of your exes, not just one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. This is a reading here based on your dating collectively. Now, remember, this message may not resonate with all of you. This has been your dating life, your dating. There's something here for you. Let's look and see. What is the overall energy? What's the overall energy? Oh, ship, coffee cup. Bottom of the deck, talking. We got the coffee cup card, and we got the ship card for your overall energy. Definitely, these are people. This energy here is based on energy that you've cut ties with. Okay. And I feel like a lot of the energy from your past is what brought you to this place. Okay. And now with the talking card, you could have new energies checking you out, Pisces, but are you ready for them? Let's take a look at what you possibly could have been through in your past here to help bring you forward and to hopefully have new situations coming up. We have the butterfly card here, Pisces. Now, I do feel like a lot of you have been in certain relationships. I'm not going to say you had a whole lot of relationships. Some of you may have, but a lot of you have been in connections where it was a repetitive cycle of maybe you were playing out a part of you that hadn't healed. And what I mean is, just maybe if you were a bit selfish, if you were a bit controlling, if you were a bit obnoxious in the past, maybe you were, healing your inner child for a few of your relationships. And maybe you projected your inner child towards that person in your past. Okay. Maybe you did that without knowing. So I feel like what was going on, this fly is killing me, y'all. I feel like what was going on, Pisces, is that you were healing your past traumas. You were healing from different things all in your life in different connections. I hope that makes sense. So there could have been a couple of connections where you were maturing from, because maybe in your childhood there was something that you didn't mature in. All right. There could have been a relationship where you had to mature and learn how to be empathetic and all that. You've had several learning curves. People being nosy. Oh my gosh. Well, this one's definitely being nosy. Thank you, Nay. Oh my gosh. Let's see here. So I feel like your relationships and friendships were safe havens for you to grow, for you to heal some stuff from your past. So maybe you didn't show up in the best light in your relationships because you were healing. Clarify butterfly here. Queen of Cups in the reverse. Yeah. It took you a while to really tap into intuition too. With the Fool in the reverse. So the one thing that stood out to you, and when you look at it now, is that you didn't know what you wanted in the past. Because like I said, maybe you weren't mature enough to really grasp the concept. Because we all wake up at different points in our life. Just because you're in your 40s or 50s or 60s, whatever your age is, that does not always mean that you have matured entirely when it comes to relationships. That doesn't mean a thing. That just means you're 40, 50, or 60 years old. That doesn't, you know what I mean? Age is not a factor when it comes to evolution and your ability to grow. 10 of Pentacles here. Yeah, it takes some people a while to mature and really recognize how they turn up or how they turn out in certain situations and how they are coming off in relationships. A lot of times we are not aware of how we're coming off to people. And sometimes when people tell us, depending on our maturity level, we may feel like it's criticism, you know? But it's not until we get a little older, we go through more, that we recognize, like, hey, maybe I don't show up the best in connections. I've had multiple people to say the same thing. Maybe there is something a little off here. Soulmates in the reverse here. So, I do feel like Pisces, because it's meant for you, for a lot of you to have a soulmate, because that's what you want. I do feel like you had to go through transformation in order to show up as the ideal soulmate. And that meant growing and maturing from things that you've been through in your past. And you seem like you went through your growth in relationships and in dating and friendships. Maybe each one taught you something different about yourself. Knight of Pentacles here. Yeah. Each dating situation or each friendship showed you something else about you that you needed to work on, that you were doing well at. King of Pentacles in the reverse. And also, it constantly showed you what you didn't want. Three of Cups here. Okay. Ten of Wands. Showed you what you didn't want. So now moving forward, this is why you want to make healthier choices in life, in your diet, in your career, and in love. Because you've had experience. You've had time to look at how you needed to show up in situations, and you're ready. Okay. And in the past, with the Seven of Wands in the reverse, some of your exes, for some of you, didn't think you had boundaries. Some of your exes was thinking that you didn't really love yourself. So if you were wondering with the strength here in the reverse, with you not loving yourself, this is why they didn't show you love. I know that sounds crazy, but you were attracting people that didn't love themselves. So they couldn't show you what they didn't have. And maybe you recognize that now. Eight of Wands in the reverse. Lauryn Hill said it best. How you going to win when you ain't right within? So you could have been around energies that they didn't know who they were. So how could they come in and love you? Five of Wands. You know? How could they? How can we give a person what we don't have? If we don't love ourselves, how can we show somebody love? Think about that. How can we? With the key on the ring here. Some of you were in situations where you felt like you were just an option. But then you have to look at it. Why would I allow myself to be in a situation where I'm treated as an option? Queen of Pentacles, when I know I'm capable of meeting someone that can make me a priority. Let's look into it with the Judgment. So you knew better, Pisces, not to settle for an energy that's going to make you an option. Look at that with the Magician. This is not what you manifested, or this is not what you wanted. But all it took was the Knight of Wands for you to leave situations that don't serve you, for you not to settle. Because until you stop settling, you were going to keep getting people that were unsure because you were unsure about yourself. When you settle and you don't stand on respect or stand on whatever it is that's important to you, you are showing the universe that you'll take any old thing. You'll go with anyway. And get this, those people that you attract in that energy like that, they just treat you just like you're just like anybody else. They treat you just like you're any other person. You know? It's something like that. Yeah. And so now with the Dragonfly card, you're at this space here of finding out what you need to do in order to change how you show up in connections. How did you show up in the past? Four of Pentacles in the reverse. You showed up as being very green, not really knowing what's next, just like very like, what do I do? Okay. Queen of Swords in the reverse. Not saying your partners were doing the best. I'm just focusing on you and how you were viewed. Okay. And some of your exes could have felt like you didn't have any standards. The Knight of Cups in the reverse. They felt like you didn't have any standards. Maybe there was a lot of things that you allowed. Because, you know, sometimes people come in your life and they test you. They test you to see how much they can get away with. And for some of you, these people got away with a lot. With the Wheel of Fortune. But that ended, though. That karmic cycle ended for you. So with the partying card, you have a more lighthearted energy, Pisces. People are seeing that. Even your exes. The moment that, with the Page of Swords, hey, Derisha, the moment that you started seeing value in yourself more, this is why your exes want to come back. Because you started loving yourself. They're not used to that. Three of Swords in reverse. You look healed. You look happy and whole. You look sure of yourself. Maybe they weren't accustomed to you looking that way. Or the energy feeling that way. So they want to come back around, a lot of them. All right. They're still interested, a lot of them. That doesn't mean you got to take them back. I'm just explaining what your transformation looks like through their eyes for some of you. Thank you, Derisha. King of Swords. Yeah. They were not accustomed to this version of you. So here you are showing them a whole new person. Still you, but showing them something different. Nine of Pentacles. This is why these exes want to come back. What's the primary reason here? What really pulls these exes back in Pisces energy? What really pulls them back? The Tower in the reverse. Well, the fact that they didn't want this to end. Okay. And then when they see the changes that you've made and you're no longer just allowing any old treatment or whatever like that, you're high vibrational, they want to come in quick with the Chariot energy. Could be a Cancer. Never wanted to. I'm hearing He Can't Love You by Jagged Edge. He can't love you like I love you, baby. You know it too. So that could be them seeing you with somebody else. He says, one day you'll see he can't really love you like I love. Yeah, it's like one day you'll see he can't. Yeah, somebody could feel like you've been dating somebody else. And it's like that person can't love you like they love you. Like, what? Okay. And then in that song, he says, as the clock strikes 12, I'm sitting here wondering how the HELL could I let you leave? Baby, I know that I did my share of things to deceive you. Oh my gosh. I'm just trying to get an understanding of what to do. Wow. Yeah. What in the world? Somebody sat back, Pisces, and waited for you to come back to them. And you had somebody. The High Priestess in the reverse. Like, she'll be back. He'll be back. Somebody waited. You moved on from this person. They knew you were with somebody else. And they waited for you to come back. That's crazy. Did you go back? I didn't, but did you? And then if they could get you back, they're going to tell you. He couldn't love you like I love you. She couldn't love you like I love you. With the Nine of Wands in the reverse. Yeah. That's for a small amount of you, y'all. Oh my gosh. So if you're wondering why these exes collectively want to come back, it's because your energy has changed. You're not the same like you were when they were with you. Hey, Tabby, you got to understand that you're not the same. You don't have the same frequency. A lot of you don't have the same frequency. You're still you. But when they didn't pay you any attention when y'all were together, but now all of a sudden they want to know what you're doing. How's everybody doing in your family? How your kids doing? How your dog doing? How your goldfish doing? You know, did you get the brakes on your car? They asking all these questions. And you sitting there like, what? Yeah. You're interesting now. You're more interesting now, Pisces, because guess what? You're more interested in yourself. So you're interesting now because you just got to yourself, worked on you, whether you're single or dating, and you have sparked interest in these exes or people in general. You stand out. Wow. Hopefully that will help you. That's going to be profound for some people. Hey, Willie Dean. Whoa. I'm going to take all of them, y'all. Hierophant. Empress. Knight of Swords in reverse. And the Emperor. Five of Wands as well. Yeah. So with these cards here, clearly, there were moments you were trying to grow in your spirituality while you were with these exes, and their energy was in the way. Your calling was for you to have more inner peace, and there could have been exes in the way of that, because you needed to be at a place where you could stand in your power with as the Emperor and still nurture as the Empress. And the wise decision was for you to go through with that Tower moment, so that with the Knight of Swords in the reverse, I'm hearing living my life like it's golden. Living my life like it's golden, golden. So you could live your life. Wow. Like it's golden. And you couldn't do it with low vibe energy. Living my life like it's golden, golden. Yeah, you couldn't do it with low vibe energy. Anything else Pisces need to know? Four Cups in the reverse. It was okay, Pisces. You need to know it was okay for you to reject these lovers or people that wanted you and you didn't want them in the past. It was okay if you didn't see your world with the world in reverse, like meshing with them. Hangman, Pisces energy. It was okay. Sun is in the reverse. If you weren't happy here, the devil is in the reverse, and you weren't going to succumb to the devil's energy here. It is okay that this situation didn't work, or these situations. Four Wands in the reverse here, because your happiness is important. So the message here is you were on a healing journey all through your relational history. Romantic relationships, friendships, you were healing with every situation. You healed a piece of yourself with every situation. This is why a lot of you were with people in relationships and you started getting tired of them after so long. Not because they were a terrible person. I mean, it could have been different things going on. But a lot of it was because you were ascending, you were growing, and they were not. And you two were not growing together. So you were growing and healing and evolving while you were with these people. That's why you wanted more. Some of you told the person, I just want more. I just want more comfort. I want more commitment. I want this. I want that. But see, at the beginning, you didn't really hint on that too much because you were into the person. But maybe 6 months in, a year in, 2 years in, your interest changed because you were more healed and you had ascended more. So you wanted more. Oh my gosh, I'm hearing Ralph Transvant. You need a man with sensitivity, a man like me. So yeah, you wanted more sensitivity as well from your partner. The Death in the reverse. You wanted to feel like this person was listening to you. Six of Swords. So when the honeymoon phase ended, this is when you wanted more. This is when you ascended, or maybe a little bit after that. We'll say the first year, after a year. But this person was still on the same frequency. I don't know what they were doing. Maybe they had become complacent. Not sure. Just wanted one thing and did not give it to them. Yeah, they could have been on a low frequency and they didn't want to change. The Page of Pentacles in a reverse. Yeah. Six of Cups. Only there to take from the situation. Seven of Cups. So you know that now. So moving forward, you know not to settle for any energy that doesn't seem like it's helping you to maintain or that you can grow with. Because the main reason why relationships, I believe, don't work is because for one thing, one person has outgrown the connection and the other person hasn't. Or number two, the two people have grown apart. Because you grow. You grow at different times. As you get older, things are different. You need different things. The dynamic of the relationship changes. So it's either one person grows and the other one doesn't, or both people grow, but they grow apart. And that's typically why relationships end, if you think about it. Yep. Wow. So I feel like you're going to be able to take this lesson with you, Pisces, moving forward. And know that you don't have to settle. You know, if it doesn't feel right for you, it is okay. There are other options. There are other options. You don't have to feel like you're settling for half effort. Okay. All right, y'all. That's all I have for you. Make sure you like this video. Please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I'm live. For other messages, other readings, please feel free to leave a comment in the comment chat in the comment section to let me know how it resonates. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate each and every one of you coming in tonight. I hope you have a great night. Remember, you are worth it always. Check out some of the other readings on the channel. And until next time, bye, y'all.